Hello, welcome back to the channel. I've got a new phone and a new camera, and it's cutting off more of me than it used to. I've got my cat mom shirt on, and we have Krampistachio by Brutaliteas. It's cranberry and pistachio black tea. It includes Ceylon black tea, pu'er black tea, raspberry leaves, cranberries, pistachios, rose petals, natural cranberry, cream, and almond flavors. Use 1 to 1.5 teaspoons per 8 ounces of water. Steep for 3 to 4 minutes at 195 degrees, and it's packaged by Brutaliteas, Howell, New Jersey. And they are available. You can find them on Instagram and Facebook at Brutaliteas. You can see the pieces of pistachio in there. Can't see too much else because I don't have the lights on right now because it's kind of hot in here and I'm trying to keep the temperature down. Okay, we have the New Mexico mug today, and I have my skull butterfly or skull moth headband on. We don't need these. Yeah, I'm not liking how this cuts off. I mean, I would have to sit higher. It's like I need a chair where I'm sitting higher. I guess I need a booster seat. I can smell the cranberry and the cream. It's very creamy. Trying to see if I can taste the pistachios. I tried to make sure I got some pistachio in the tea ball. I'm getting a little bit on the backside. Let's see if I can use the foot on this phone to see if it helps. Hang on. Nope, that did not work. Ah, I've got you back further. That helps. Okay, so that's what I need to do. I need to back the phone up. Interesting. Now I'm tasting the pistachio. That was a little bit of Lilo there, sniffing the tea. This is definitely a hit. I haven't had any tea from this company that I don't like. I've had very few teas I don't like. There have been a few. Don't get me wrong, there have been some, but not that many. And I probably should drink more tea than alcohol anyway. My face is looking a little rough right now, but I haven't been drinking that much. I've actually been drinking less lately. It's like, this is kind of a combination of sunburn and sweating a lot, heat rash. This part of the country, is, up the closer you get toward Canada, that's all I'm going to say. The smoke from the wildfires has been blowing into the area again, like it does every year at this time. And it's just finally cooler in here. It's going to be in the 80s today as opposed to the 90s like it had been the last few days. And as a result, because as I've said before, I believe, my air conditioner is old and cranky. It's not very strong, so it can't keep up with the heat. I bought a fan to keep the air moving, and I keep it plugged in all the time. I'm not sure if that's a safe thing to do, but yet that's what I have to do. It is helping. It's helping quite a bit. So I will keep it plugged in and keep it turned on until the temperature drops down again to a nice level, to where the thermostat, well, to where the temperature, the thermometer on the thermostat is lower. It's been I've got the air conditioner set at 64, and it has not been 64 degrees in here at all. It's been in the 70s, 80s, 90s. I hope everyone liked that walk around the yard video and my other videos. I'm going to try and keep up with videos as much as possible. I'm going to not push myself right now and try to go back to the everyday. I'm just going to every 2 days, every 3 days is my typical pace lately, and I'm just going to keep it at that level. We have plenty of things to review. I have what did I say, 4 of these? I forget. Plus, we still have, I'm not going to do the Prophecy wine. I was going to, but I'm not enough of a vinophile to where it makes sense for me to go ahead and give you a review. Oh, just watching the traffic outside. Well, not traffic, like vehicles. Yeah, to give you a review of a Pinot Noir. I might. Because I have to remember that I have subscribers that were not on board when I first started this channel. So in that vein, it probably would be good for the people who are new. So on that note, I will make sure I have some saved so I can do a review for you for the new people. But we do still also have the Blackberry Bandit and pumpkin cream liqueur. So we have those two. I have grimoire teas on the way, so we have more tea. So we will have plenty of tea. I've got some other things I'm thinking about getting. Ordering groceries online is fun. I've got some stuff in a cart from England and from Canada, and I will, after I clear out my inbox on my emails and some of that stuff starts coming in, then I will empty those carts. And I have some more fun spooky books to buy. I may not read them right away, but I will buy them. Speaking of books, I didn't think it was necessary to do a haul for one cookbook, but I'm going to give you a bonus. I'm just going to hop off camera real quick, and I'll be right back. I'm back. We have, again, it's another self-published looking book, The Horror Movie Cookbook, Deliciously Deadly Recipes inspired by iconic slashers, zombie epics, psychological thrillers, and sci-fi nightmares. Table of contents: Finger Foods, Scream, The Blair Witch Project, Poltergeist, I Know What You Did Last Summer, Identity, Dawn of the Dead, Crawl, The Wicker Man, 28 Days Later, Piranha, Dinner is Served, The Descent, Scream 2, Stir of Echoes, Broken Lizards Club Dread. I've seen that movie. Strange, very, very strange. Shaun of the Dead, again, very strange. Dry British Humor, that one I recommend. Broken Lizards Club Dread, it's an acquired taste. No pun intended. Halloween, haven't watched it. Contagion, The Ruins, Sweet Tooth, the clown from, oh, what is that game? Please tell me. I used to know the name of the game. Twisted Metal. Event Horizon, The Evil Dead, The Conjuring, Jaws, Bug, Night of the Living Dead, The Birds, Black Christmas, Cabin Fever, Tucker and Dale versus Evil, and Conversions. Okay. And this is a self-published book. And it's the introduction talks about the history of horror movie night. And the author mentions how they organize their own horror movie nights by theme. Okay, who wrote the book? Try to find the author. Interesting. No author mentioned. That does not bode well. Okay. Finger foods. This is not a finger food, that's a drink. That is... Okay, that's scary movie popcorn. Scream. A drink recipe. All kinds of fun things. So if you want a movie themed and horror movie, horror movie and horror pop culture cookbook, this is it. But I am mad because I cannot find the name of the author. I can't give credit to the artist if they don't give their name. How can you do this and not have your name? I'm gonna see if I can find it. No, it's not on the back. Well, I do recommend it, but I can't give you the name of the author because there's no author listed. But do check it out. So back to the tea. Again, like I said, it's a hit. I love the combination of the pistachio and cranberry. I wouldn't have thought of that. And then also it's got rose, cream, and almond in it as well. Almond and pistachio usually go well together, and quite often if you have a pistachio pudding, it will be almond flavoring that you're tasting more than pistachio because almonds are more sweet than pistachios are. Yes, this finishes with a nice cream and pistachio finish. Oh yeah, it finishes with a finish. Yeah, okay, girl. Yes, that's it. I can't think of anything else to say. My brain is just like, wah. Look how tall she's getting. I would say the Maine Coon is going to override the Munchkin. So she's still not going to get as large as a normal Maine Coon, but she's pretty huge for a Munchkin. At a year old, she's almost as big as Stitch, and Stitch is 4. So we'll see we will see how she does when she stops growing. I see back problems in her future because of her length versus her height, just like Stitch has long legs for her bulk, and her hips are narrow and her ankles kind of do this, like I've said. So yeah, we're not talking about cat health problems necessarily. That is not the gist of the channel. Okay, so let me know what you think down below. If you like these crazy videos, please give them a thumbs up or a claws up, depending on what you have for digits. Hit the bell once if you want to subscribe, twice if you want notifications. Again, feel free to comment down below. Please keep it as civil as possible. And as always, track responsibly, take turns driving the hearse. Use your large umbrella or parasol or golf umbrella if you're really trying not to get any color at all, or if you're too afraid you're going to turn into a pile of ash. And yes, the 100 plus SPF. I think I forgot to mention that. Yes. Again, yes, take turns driving the hearse if you're having parties and barbecues. Make sure your monster friends have a place to sleep it off if you're imbibing, or a safe ride home. And due to the way things are right now, please check up on your friends, all of your friends, especially the ones that are in the middle of their metamorphosis or have had to halt their metamorphosis. It's not good to disturb the process midstream. So please take care and watch out for them. Be their family, be their friends if their family and friends do not want to help them. And check on your friends in this heat. If you have friends that don't have good air conditioning, or they're elderly, or have pets, and again, their air conditioning isn't up to, okay, that's too much, just small package. Check on your friends in this heat. If you we'll rein this in and condense it. If you have friends that are elderly or not elderly, but just friends in general that have housing with bad air conditioning, check on them. Make sure that they're hydrated. Make sure them and their pets are okay if they have pets, and if they have children, especially if they have little itty bitty monsters, they're going to need some help. Help them any way you can. If they can't afford box fans or floor fans, buy them, please. Loan them fans. Help them get the money together to get a window unit for their place if they can. Just, yes, look out for each other in this heat and in this air quality. And also, yes, if the air quality is still bad in your area, keep your activities to a minimum. If you have to work outside, if you're hardworking monsters, make sure you have a mask or a respirator or something to keep the ash and smoke from getting into your lungs and your sinuses. More Zombie Mom PSA. I will probably go more into mom mode than I ever used to. I'll probably go hard on that. And I won't go into details as to why, because anybody who's seen my posts in community will understand the reason. So, I love all of you very much. Please take care, be good to each other, and I'll see you in the next video. I love you. Bye now.